just be ballin' like swoosh. Put the ice on my neck. 25th, I just spent the check. Trash rollie, I just wanna protect. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? I'm Kadijah Nicole and welcome to my channel. So it is a Vlogmas day 4 and I'm pretty sure y'all can tell by now I'm not doing actual vlogs every day. I want to incorporate some fun stuff for Vlogmas. So today I have a story time for y'all, and I've never done a story time on my channel, and I got a good one for y'all. So today I'm gonna share with y'all the time that I was chased and I felt like attacked by a dog. So I had to be like in elementary school, early middle school, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, somewhere along those lines. It was me, my sister, and 3 other guys that my grandmother had adopted. So to give you guys a backstory, me and my sister would go to my grandmother's house to catch the bus to go to school. Now, we didn't go to that bus stop like to have a better school district to go to or anything like that. We were still in the same district if you would have caught it from our actual house, but I think it was just more convenient for us to go to my grandmother's house, and yeah, we just always rode the bus from there. In the mornings, my mom would get us ready for school and everything, and we would go to my grandma's house, catch the bus. And not just me and my sister rode the bus at that stop. My grandmother adopted my grandmother adopted 4 kids actually, but there were 3 of them, which were all boys that were around the same age as me and my sister. So we would all catch the bus at the bus stop. Some days my mom would take us, some days my grandpa would take us. One fine day when we were getting off of the bus, we would also get off of the bus to go to my grandma's house also. But anyway, so one day we were getting off the bus to go to my grandma's house. Now, when we got off the bus, we didn't have anyone to take us down to my actual grandma's house, because when it comes to riding the bus, a lot of times they don't drop you off like right in front of your house, because sometimes you live on dead-end streets, or it's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of stupid. I kind of wish that they did drop you off right in front of your house, but they don't. So we would get dropped off at the top of the street of my grandmother's house. It wasn't a long walk to actually get to her house, so it really wasn't a big deal. But anyways, about halfway getting to her house, there was always this dog that was tied to a tree by a chain, and it was a pit bull. So we would usually always pass it, and it would be barking at us. We're just moseying on, going down the road to get to my grandma's house, and it was always there. But this day, the dog was there, and it was, rah, 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 barking. Well, not no rah, 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 it was rah, rah, rah. That type of barking, and the chain broke. And when that chain broke, I did the race.
Bitch, I did the race.
I was running like TK did the race. I was gone. All of us ran. Me and one of the other guys that my grandmother had adopted, we were like in the front. So once the dog broke, like, we was running first and it came after us. I think I was, I can't remember if it got to me or him first, but I know when it got to me, it jumped on the back of my legs and I just went down. Y'all thought I was gonna get ate up by the dog. And then when it got to him, it got to the back of his legs too, made him fall. And then the rest of them, which was 2 other adopted kids that my grandmother had adopted, and then it was my sister. Now, it didn't do anything to them because one of them was like trying to shoo it like away from me and the other guy, and then my sister told me that it tried to get to her, but it hit, like, when it got to the back of her foot kicked it in its nose. Like, dogs are very sensitive with their nose, so it didn't like do anything to her. But the whole thing is, it wasn't really trying to do nothing to us. It was actually like being playful, which was like, dang. Because once we all actually got to the house, my grandma and my grandpa, and they was like, why was y'all running? Look at y'all. Y'all had a scab on my forehead. We all crying. Then got to the house, just boo-hoo crying. Yo, we was out of there for our life. We had to go. It was so scary, seriously. All I remember, that dog jumping on the back of my legs and I went down to the ground. I got back up, kept running, crying. It's so funny to laugh at now, but in the moment, your girl was scared. And I remember, like, later on that night, or I don't know, later on in the days, we ended up going to like Chuck E. Cheese or something, and I was in there with a daggone scab on my forehead. I was so mad that that dog had jumped on me, and I had a scab on my forehead because my head hit the pavement and it scratched my head and it was bleeding. I don't even know what ended up happening with the dog. Like, I don't know who came and got it or what. I just know we got inside that house because we was scared. Also, another thing that was super crazy involving some dogs again. One morning we were going to the bus stop. This was when we were getting on the bus, and I remember our grandpa took us to the bus stop this morning, and we would usually wait in the car because it was probably cold or something. And it was all 5 of us again. So once we, you know, kind of gauged about the time the bus would get there, we would get out of the car and go to the stop, which it wasn't a long distance, it was just a few steps. We get off the car and then, you know, wait to get on the bus right at the stop. So when we looked, like, behind us is this house that sits like right there behind the bus stop, kind of up on a little bit of a hill, but not a big hill. And y'all, we had turned around and it was 2 big black dogs that looked like bears. They came out of nowhere. Like, literally, they came out of nowhere. And when I tell y'all, we didn't run this time. I don't know if this happened before when we got chased or after, but in this situation, it was early in the morning. We didn't run. All our papa told us to do was, he was like, I remember this so vivid. He was like, y'all slowly back up and get back in the van. And y'all, we slowly was like walking to get back in that van. It was 2 big dogs. I don't know what kind of dogs those were. It looked like 2 baby bears. Not joking. It looked like 2 baby black bears, but they were dogs. I don't know where them dogs came from. I don't know who dogs it was. I never seen the dogs again. I don't know where they came from. Maybe it was bears. I don't know. That was crazy, y'all. It's been like so much crazy stuff that has happened when we was waiting at the bus stop. I know I'm wandering off from the subject of the first one, but it's been so crazy. This other time, this man walked up to us and he wanted to sing a song. I don't know what he was talking about. We was about to get on the bus. Like, the bus was literally pulling up and he was singing a song to us. I'm like, what are you talking about? What is going on? Ooh, that joke was so funny. But that pretty much wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Helps your girl out. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Right after that, make sure you hit the notification bell so you are instantly notified whenever I post a new video here on my channel. If you guys want me to do some more story times, let me know. That's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys again so much for watching. Your girl is out. Deuces.